After months of gridlock, a new coronavirus aid package is now headed to President Trump's desk to sign. The bipartisan measure includes $600 direct stimulus payments to people making less than $75,000 a year and $300 per week in federal unemployment benefits. It also includes money for vaccine distribution and small businesses. And whether that money sounds like a lot or not, this is the time to take inventory of our money situation. So to help us get started this morning, we have certified financial planner Tony Drake from Drake and Associates joining us. Hey, good to see you, Tony. Thanks for being here.
Great to be here. Thank you.
So let's start with that $600 that many people will be getting. For those who are really struggling financially, the backlog of bills can be overwhelming. So what would you say people should take care of first?
Boy, finally, huh? We've been hearing about the debate in Washington over this bill for months and months and months, but finally, the president's expected to sign it this morning. $600 to individuals, $1,200 per couples, extra $600 for every child that you have. Biggest thing you want to think about paying off is those high interest credit cards. So many of us wiped out our emergency savings. You really want to get those paid down. If you use those credit cards and can't afford to pay that otherwise, those double-digit interest rates can really burn you in the long term.
All right. And for others who are in a little bit better financial situation, how would you recommend they spend that check?
Yeah, if you're fortunate enough you held onto your job and it's just a little bit of extra money for you, it's a great time to make sure your contributions are good for your retirement accounts. About 30% of Americans stopped contributing to their retirement accounts this year. Great time to catch up. You can put 19,500 into your 401k, even more if you're over the age of 50. You also have until April to contribute to an IRA or Roth IRA. So it's a great way to get that money working for you for your future.
Okay, and I would say you'd probably think this is always a good idea, but why right now is it important to take inventory of our finances?
Well, there's just so many, kind of wild things that happened this year. I think so many of us are ready for 2020 to be over. If you were one of the high percentage of Americans that was on unemployment this year, one thing you want to think about is that is taxable income. Tax season is coming right after the holidays here. If you did not elect to have taxes held, you're going to have a tax bill. So you want to start thinking ahead and planning for that.
All right, and what's on your COVID-19 financial checklist?
A few other things. Again, if you got behind in savings, you want to take care of that, replenish that emergency fund. About 15% of Americans report they blew through their emergency fund. And it's really important to make sure you have that on hand. Generally, we're looking for 6 to 12 months of spending. So God forbid something like this happens again, you're set and you have the cash on hand to make sure you're ready for it.
All right, Tony, great to see you. Thank you so much for all this information. We appreciate it.
Happy holidays.